Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, shit. 34, right? 34. Yeah, 34. That's what's up. There y'all go. What's up? 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 Divine Femme. Oh boy, oh boy. Cupid. 112. I don't know. Number 112 can be significant to somebody. 212. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. What's up, moderators? What's up, Brandon? What's happening? All right, come on. Let's get into it. All right, 3, 2. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Holy Spirit, take me into Divine Femme, please. Collective. Divine Feminine energy. All right, transformative. That is what it is. Okay. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Saturn, and North Node. Okay. So somebody's being like fast tracked or something like that, like move forward quickly, okay, because of some type of transformation. Somebody could have went into like hermit or took some time in seclusion. Um, this could have been by not accident, but it could have been. Hold on, I'm hearing an echo. Yep, yep, yep. So it could have been like spur of the moment. Somebody could have got tired of their environment, right? They could have 333 on the time. They could have got weary of their environment or their everyday routine, okay? And somebody just went into seclusion or they took some time alone. And in doing that, they transformed, maybe without even knowing that that's what they were doing or that that's what was happening. Because somebody decided to stop and look at something closer or just look, period. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. We got sullen. Okay, somebody can have long hair. All right, goatee, beard, mustache, something like that. Wonder. Surprised. Just all affectionate. Somebody wants to be affectionate with you. Cynical. Elevate 10,000 hours. Okay, the number 10. An ending. Okay, a completion. Somebody could be surprised at how or at the fact that you're cynical to begin with, something like that. But it's not giving like a cynical like you're like downtrodden, right? You're I don't know, something with quick wit. Okay, maybe say somebody threw an insult at you, right? You can turn that around, make it come out nicer and still insult that person, but also be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Yeah, it's like somebody has no comeback, or somebody can't do something. They can't throw you off. They can't get you. They can't cut you off. Like they, whatever they do, they can't get you. They just can't trip you up. Or you can't. Whoever's in the audience, you know what side you on. Maybe somebody doesn't return somebody's phone calls or something like that, or I don't know, something with messaging somebody and then them not messaging you back, maybe in a you know, an appropriate time period. Like somebody can play with somebody through text, okay, or communication period, you know, by holding it back or purposely holding it back. I can't stand when people do that shit. Sitting there looking at your text, like, oh, I ain't gonna answer. I'm gonna make them sweat. You know, I'm gonna make why, why? You must be a hurt person to have to feel like you need to make somebody sweat by responding to them or not responding to them in a proper manner or a proper time period. Like, come on. If you ain't interested in talking to them, then tell them that. If people too grown to be playing these fucking these people too grown, and we've been saying this shit too long. Okay, I mean I think so, and I'm sure there's plenty of other readers who think so as well. I mean, shit, learn something sometime during the fight. The fight's over. It's over. Damn it. What did you learn? Courthouse. Imprisonment. Nice guy. Sweetheart. Ancestors. Achievement. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Lust. False documents. This is a lustful person falsifies some documents to steal something from you. Okay. Person could be lighter skinned. Okay. Something about an Adam's apple protruding. Like somebody could be skinnier, you know, in stature. They can come off as a nice guy, but they're really nothing of the sort. They're an asshole. An evil asshole. An evil thieving asshole. Okay. 29 can be significant. 92, 23, 32, 61, 16. Yeah, health concern. This person's sick too. Abundance. Yeah. So, I remember saying this last year too. Around like February. January, February, right? That until something was returned, each and every person was going to get picked off one by one. And I think they forgot that I said it or you said it. I remember saying it though. Okay. And people have been being picked off one by one. You know, the strings has been being cut. You know, the puppet strings, they've been being cut. Yeah. Thoughts. Juicy. Notorious B.I.G. House. Death magic. Somebody's thinking about a death that occurred in a house. Chakras. Hello, love offer, rest in peace. Oh, somebody could have set one of your family members up in the past. Okay, just like they set you up in the past, but somebody didn't make it. One of your family members didn't make it. Okay, and somebody was trying to put you down too. Yeah, they was trying to put you down, whoever this is. Yeah, I feel like they had a lot of help too. Yeah, they did. They didn't go at it alone. Yeah, and there's somebody back there too. I can feel them in the energy. Yeah, I can feel you. There's somebody back here that is allowing something, or something is falling on a specific person, right? Or somebody out of the bunch thinks that they're going to be untouched. They think they got away, or they think that all of the blame went to others besides them. Yeah, you're still going to be touched, sir or ma'am. Like, what do you think about justice? Yeah, you're still going to be touched. Yeah, just in different ways. Yeah, that wasn't by accident. That wasn't a mistake. You think that was a mistake? That wasn't a mistake. Hell, some people that don't end up going to prison in their regular life, they might end up wishing that they actually might have went to prison. You don't know. You don't know. You can go to prison, or whoever I'm talking to, that's the karmic energy. You can go to prison and dread prison, and you want to be outside, and somebody outside could be living out of a box. Maybe they wanna, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they feel like that would have helped them out, structure them or something, or clean them up. I don't know. It just depends on who the person is and what side of the fence you're on. But somebody ain't on the, they ain't on the side that they wanted to be on. Let's say that, or the outcome ain't as they wanted it to be. I don't know if somebody can have a Sega, like a Sega Genesis, like a game system, or that can be significant to somebody, a Sega Genesis. I know they still got them at some of those antique game shops, I believe. You can buy them. They got them in Vegas too. Yeah, I remember seeing them in Vegas. I think I bought one, a Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know, something significant about that. Okay, I don't know, maybe that's gonna be a signifier to somebody. Usually is. Pregnancy in the reverse. So somebody could have lost a child or got an abortion. Okay, or somebody could have faked the pregnancy. A mother figure, guarded. Air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, self-love, jealousy, closed off. So there's somebody jealous of an air sign that's closed off to them. You're either this air sign or this air sign's coming toward you. Yeah, somebody's pissed off. Because somebody's guarded towards them because they found out about a baby situation or the lack of a baby in the situation, dreams. Somebody could have got warned in the dream about somebody behind the baby. And had a dream about somebody that they admire. A divine feminine. Confirmation. Yeah, oh, there's 3. Oh, admire, justice, divine feminine. So somebody believes you to be their justice. Somebody believes that. Somebody really hate me saying this shit too. Somebody feels like you are their justice. You are their balance, right? Not that they're not balanced, right? They are, but you get what I'm saying. You're the yin to their yang, or however, vice versa. Yeah, and that makes somebody else mad. So this could be whoever is in the background of this King of Swords that's coming towards you, or you're this King of Swords coming towards somebody. Whoever's in the background is triggered. So whoever you're walking away from, yeah, it's wearing a facade. Like they don't want revenge. They do though. They do though. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. What's on your mind, K Camp? Let me some K Camp, boy. Decisions. I don't know. Something can be significant between you and someone when it comes to music. Okay, both of you guys can love music, or somebody. Yeah, both of y'all have like a mutual appreciation for music. Okay, maybe one of you guys have a musical ear or something like that, or a voice, or a talent of some sort, musically. Separation. Somebody's been trying to come to some type of conclusion during the separation. Yeah, third party. Or something's come to a conclusion because of a third party. Yeah, somebody decided to ghost you. Ghost the union with you and go towards a third party. And now a third party has probably what looks like ghosted this person. For some of you, a third party could be interested in you. A third party of whoever your person was. A third party is interested in you. That's crazy. Crazy. Divine feminine, crazy. What you doing to these people out here? What you what you doing to these people? Divine feminine. It's your self-love. Duh. You know that. You know that. Yeah, somebody's missing that. Yeah, around fall. Yeah, you could have broke up with this person around fall. Yeah, they're reminiscing about some old times, some good times. All right, or they have some good memories. You might not have any. Yeah, trigger. This person could trigger the hell out of you. Gifts. This person's triggered by your gifts. Yeah, they act like so this person could act like your gifts ain't shit or whatever. But they're real triggered by them. Yeah, they're real triggered by them. Yeah. You know why they're real triggered by them? Because you're telling the truth. Because you're telling the truth. Otherwise, they wouldn't be triggered. You are telling the truth. Something can be significant about a property. Whoever passed away on a property in a home is definitely significant, okay? And it's due to some type of spiritual work, all right? This is a deceased ancestor of yours. They are deceased. Yeah. Whatever house this is, people could have been, multiple people could have been living in this house. Like all these people that were coming against you. Like there could have been a whole bunch of people living in one home. That belongs to you. Somebody out there, yeah, belongs to you. There's land and everything. Trees, big trees on the land and a lot of space. There could be some acres or something like this. Yeah. Sure tried to separate you from it or keep you separated from it. They all made the decision to. And you still decided to do you, right? Take care of only what you can control. Worry about what only you can control and let the rest go. That's what you did. Not that you didn't give a damn, right? Like you didn't care. I mean, of course you did, but what can you do though? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? And what's the point of allowing yourself to plummet and you can't do anything about the situation, right? At least not yet, okay? Or whenever that was or is for you, okay? Depending on what timeline you're on. Oh, screw it. Well, let's see who's locked up. Let's see who this is over here. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius, could be Aquarius, could be anybody. Could be that mama, could be the daddy, could be all of them. I don't know, but somebody looks scared. They look real scared. I mean scared. Like, yeah, like they not built for the concrete jungle, that they're in right now. But they're most certainly in it. Yeah, they're most certainly in it, Yeah, the devil reverse. Somebody feels deserted or neglected by Lucifer. I told you that it wasn't your friend. I told you that. Didn't I tell you that? I told you that. We all been telling you that. Lucifer is not your buddy. He will never be your buddy. You thought y'all was just happily ever after, huh? No. He laughing right now at your silly behind. Just laughing. I know you can hear it. Look, cornered. Yeah. That was your outcome. That was your reward for whatever you linked up with him to do. Now you're cornered. Yeah. Imprisonment. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody just had to, try to get this bag, off of you. Yeah, somebody had to try to get this bag. Your bag. A heist type of energy. Strength, Leo. Oh shit, cards hiding. So I feel like surprisingly, or to people, You come off as a surprise to people, right? Okay, this was hiding behind this car when it came out. I'll get to the rest of it again. But you come off as a surprise to people, right? Just like when I pick up this car, I didn't see the other car behind it. You know, it came as a surprise, right? A tower. I feel like this is what you. It's like when you walk through, right, in the room, or you just walk through wherever you are. It's like you bring towers with you. Different reasons for different people, right? But something about your beauty and the fact that you're not just beauty, right? Or you know, handsome. You're intelligent. You know, you carry wisdom. You're smart. You know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? You don't just walk around saying I'm smart, right? You know how to apply the wisdom, right? Mixed with the intelligence that you possessed. Okay? King of Cups. Somebody got some feelings for you that they ain't expressed. They could be going through a tower. Nine of Wands. Okay. King of Pentacles. There's somebody who could be confined. A earth sign. Masculine energy. Could be a female. Doesn't have to be a man. Or it could be a girly man. I don't mean that. I don't mean that like why I say it that way. I mean that like a man that acts like a. That's what I mean. Yeah. So I just say girly man. You know, dainty. Yeah, my way. Yeah, Usher, my way. Yeah. Somebody always want it their way, right? If it's not their way, then they start kicking and screaming and rolling around on their stomach, and you know, they want to be pet and burped and fed and shit. Who did? Three of Swords. Okay, so this King of Cups could have put you in a third party situation in the past. Okay, they could have been kind of cocky about it too, with the strength here. Okay, because they thought something was in the bag, or they thought something was the right decision to make. Pisces, Three of Pentacles. Somebody linked up with the ops. Yeah, and now they crying. Yeah, Four of Cups. Could be drinking a lot. Yeah, because somebody had to have it their way. Ace of Cups. Okay, you could have been a counsel to this person of some kind, or this person has some type of warning, some type of counsel. Okay, beyond their own intuition. And it's crazy because it feels like somebody be tapped in, but they're ignorant with their shit, you know. Ace of Wands came on sideways. They kind of it reminds me of Harry's best friend. I can't remember his name right now. For the love of me, I cannot remember his name. Ron Weasley. That's his name. Thank you, Spirit. Ronald Weasley. Okay? You know how he was, right? Let's say on the first Harry Potter movie, right? Or book, whatever one you've seen or read. It took him a while to warm up, right? It took him a while to come around to himself, right? To accept himself, right? For who he was, where he came from, you know what I'm saying? But he turned out in the end to be one of the most capable, you know, of them all, right? He was very useful, you know? Somebody did not, I feel like somebody possesses that type of energy, right? But somebody went the wrong direction. Yeah, so they went the wrong direction. You know, they went towards Slytherin instead of Gryffindor. Makes sense, don't it? Don't it? You get it? Yeah, you do. I know you do. Somebody cannot be sexually aroused by anyone else, or something like that. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Somebody could be trying to like pay for somebody to go places, or somebody's trying to like treat somebody or cheer somebody up, and somebody's like, I'm good. Knight of Wands, Judgment, Hangman, Five of Wands. Somebody could have made like a quick judgment, too quick of a judgment, and trapped themselves up. Okay, and learned some type of lesson. This gives me a lesson. Somebody moved too quick on something. They decided something too fast. Okay, and they got caught up in a situation. But it looks like they're learning something though. Whether they're learning it or not, they can. the lesson can be viewed. It can be seen because they're caught in a net, right? How did I get caught in this net? You know what I'm saying? Asking themselves questions. Oh, shit. Okay, well, maybe, okay, all right. Well, maybe they were right. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I should have thought of it in a different. I don't know. I'm in a party or a club. I think it's a club. I don't know. It could be a house party or something. It looks like a club though. Like I could really feel the music though. Like I'm standing there. Like it's doom 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 doom. Like the walls are shaking and rattling. I don't know if somebody's attending some type of function or get together or something like that. Could be a bachelor party for somebody. Spirit said change the venue. That's all I heard. Change the venue. Wherever you're having it at or something like that for somebody, you'll know if I'm talking to you. You will know. You will know. You will know. Okay? Spirit says change the venue. Don't have it at the place that you were planning on having it. Look, Seven of Swords. That your intuition is going. You'll get a feeling in the pit of your stomach. Okay, to go the other way. To go the other way. Okay, so Spirit didn't say don't. You know what I'm saying, right? Do whatever y'all doing. Just change the venue. Wherever you're having it, change it. It could be something with the building. You know, it's giving me something dangerous. Something dangerous. I ain't to scare nobody. I'm just saying that's what I'm getting, right? Maybe the building is not up to code or something like that, or there's something going on beneath what you can see on the surface. Okay, that's too many. Could even be like black mold or something like that floating around. What else? Somebody's trying to move past some type of heartbreak. This could be this King of Cups. The World. Okay. Five of Cups. This person's tired of getting their heart broken. Well, are you tired of breaking hearts? Two. The question was in me. I don't know. I guess you must be watching me. Spirit's asking. I mean, it ain't me. I don't care. You know, I don't give a shit what you do. Ten of Swords. The Chariot. I feel like somebody's pissed off because regardless of what they want, right? Because motherfuckers can want shit all day, right? All day, all night, all year. God damn it. They can want shit until the sky falls, right? But do they take the action to possess whatever this want is, right? And not possess as in control, but possess as in have a hold of. You know? Two of Cups. And it could be something have to do with a relationship, right? Or relationships, period. But somebody's pissed off about a Two of Cups that they betrayed. They betrayed the Two of Cups with you. But they're over here pissed off and guarded. They're pissed off and guarded. Yeah, they're pissed off and guarded. Because you're guarded. So they're pissed off and guarded. I don't know. Something about their energy just wanting me to get that point across. They want you to know that they're guarded towards you. Okay, I don't give a... Okay, the Star. Yeah, you focused on other things. Okay, though you have some of you are already in this, right? Others of you, you have this approaching, right? Or it's about to bite you in the behind, right? Okay, right on your flat ass. It's about to bite you. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay, some of you guys may not even be like turned on to like this type of situation, right? You may be burnt out kind of with people who have not measured up. Okay, we'll just say that. I'll be nice. Okay, people who have not measured up. Okay, so for some of you, you can be like, you know, it is what it is, right? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's tough. But oh well, you know, it is what it is, right? You've come to some type of acceptance for some of you, okay? And I feel like that is delivering. The fact that you said that or that you feel that way or something about something within you changed or switched up or turned over. And I feel like it was the key to push something forward. The King of Wands. Trying to get to you in that booty. Yeah. Yeah, somebody trying to get to you. 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups. The 4 of Wands. Like somebody walked away. So it's after someone walks away from another person, okay, turns their back on another person, that they walk into a 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands situation. Could be after the grieving, right, of, or, you know, healing process of it. It might take a little longer, the healing process, than it usually does after you know, let a person go. Because I feel like this is the big one. It may feel different, right? You may be asking yourself, you know, what is this? You may be expecting a different feeling, and it never comes, right? It never arrives, and you're like, you know, what the fuck is this, right? But you could be realizing that it's just different, right? Something's different about this one. Okay. I feel like you've healed a lot when it comes to your relationships, period. That's too many. Something about stargazing or nighttime when the stars are out. I don't know, somebody can howl to the moon or something like that. Somebody does, a masculine. Somebody can be Caucasian. Yeah, I'm seeing a masculine howling at the moon. Somebody could ride dirt bikes or something like that. BMX. Somebody be from the country, okay? Somebody could have like one of those, you know, tailgate trucks. They can go off-roading or something like that, four-wheeling, even. Ace of Cups. So somebody is a country boy or country girl. Ace of Swords for some of you, okay? Somebody could be from different countries. Somebody could be from continent of Africa. Death. Yeah, somebody's from Africa. I don't know where. I always get Uganda. Uganda always comes up. Always. Always. Can't say Africa without saying Uganda. Not just her beliefs. Okay, of course that's off in the other direction. Way. Something about it. Illegal immigrants. I'm being shown somebody crossing like the ocean on like a piece of wood or something like that. Like a small, something that is incredibly small and just mind blowing. Like somebody, I'm getting like it's a migration. It's a migration. You know, people searching for freedom, right? So this is, I'm seeing it's like it could be Cuba or something, or it could be from anywhere, right? But something about that. Something about the trail, right? The route. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, damn. Somebody's money's transforming, like in a big way. Yeah, it's gonna transform in a big way. The truth about someone's death can be seen or is known. Judgment. How somebody died. We were just talking about somebody dying in this house. Yeah, and somebody can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, they're tortured, plagued. And it's to be the same bitch that you know, took whatever it was that was left for you and hid it, tried to hide it, either saying that you got it and you didn't get it because they never gave it to you, they never told you about it. Your mail could have been stolen by them. Okay, like these boy, I don't know what these motherfuckers were singing. It must have been the drugs. It must have been. It had to be. The Lover's reverse. Gemini, Virgo, heavy Virgo. Gemini could be a Gemini that used to be financially codependent on you. Okay, is out here. What do they want? And a Scorpio, some connection with a Gemini and a Scorpio. A Pisces, the 4 of Wands. This person's ex could be a Pisces, the baby's mother. whoever this Gemini is, Page of Cups reverse. This person could be married to somebody who they do not love, somebody who they do not have a connection with or a spiritual connection with. Somebody that's jealous of them or that they're jealous of. Or somebody could be, this person could be jealous because there's no connection between you two anymore, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's no connection between you. The fact that you're connected to somebody else, even if you're not with them yet, the fact that you're just connected to them and you can feel each other, it bothers the hell out of somebody. A Gemini, the Hermit, Virgo. Yeah, and for real, I don't feel like this Gemini gave you the time of day, right? I feel like they could have buttered you. Look, let me tell you a little short story. Look. I dealt with a Gemini one time, right? And this motherfucker, right? Him and this bitch did this like they did this relationship scams or whatever, right? Where they put on a whole show, and I mean a whole show. Like you might as well call it a damn feature film, okay? To where they fight and stuff, and yeah, all type of drama going on in the background, right? While you're on the phone with the person, and then they playing like they, fighting each other, but really they just setting up the scenery so that you can think that they're fighting, right? They're not really fighting; they're just setting up the scene. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel some type of way, to make you support the person. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole time they're pulling some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of trick, right? So somebody could have invited you somewhere before, right? Whoever this person is, they could have invited you somewhere in the past, and then either canceled on you, left you hanging, okay? Made up some type of lie or something like that, some type of story, okay? I remember a motherfucker did that to me one time. People are so stupid. And I say that because they don't even expect you to just look. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at the nigga's Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me, cause something don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? You don't just stand me up. Not me. No, I'm just, and the cockiness or nothing like that. My time's valuable. You see what I'm saying? Commercial break. Roll with me. You're not gonna waste my time, right? So the motherfucker gets the tickets, right? This is last minute. I can't go. I gotta babysit. Gotta babysit my daughter, right? Baby mama tripping, woo woo woo, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Then later on, sends me my ticket, e-ticket, right? Well, you can still go if you want to, blah 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 blah, blah, right? So I just take a little peek over, look on Facebook, and they all Washington Huskied out. They all Washington Huskied out, at the game doing the damn thing. I said, okay, we got one of these on our hands, yeah. So I feel like somebody could have did that to you, either multiple times, beloved, or, just once. But somebody did something like that to you, okay? For some of you, somebody did it a couple times until you caught on. Like, you could have paid the bill or fit the bill for somebody. Like, this had to be some time back, right? When you were a little bit more naive, right? To extending yourself to others. Okay? Now, this person wants to come back and, try to dip back into that pond. They want to come back and see what it is that they can get away with. Yeah. And sex is going to be involved. You know that. They could not even, approach you if it wasn't involved. The Page of Swords. Somebody is, somebody could have found something. I'm seeing somebody find something and then showing a group of people. It could be paperwork or some type of evidence somebody finds and then shows a group of people, and then now they're all against this person here. The Six of Cups. It's something about the past. Something that wasn't supposed to be found or seen or looked at or something like that. Like, some people could really just be chilling in a room somewhere or, talking, BSing or whatever, and somebody comes upon these papers or this information, the Nine of Wands that was being hidden. It could have been in somebody's home. The information could have been hidden in somebody's home. Closet space, crawl space, something. Justice, whatever it is delivering you your justice. Well, not it in particular, right? Because your justice is already being delivered. I'm saying there's a truth that is being known, okay, to a group, or it has been. This is the recent past. There's a truth that's come to light that a whole bunch of people know now, and they are against a specific person. Person can be white or just lighter skin, whoever this person is that they're cornering. Yep, yep, yep. All right, let's see what the middle is talking about. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me grab something real quick. Don't see my blood wall. All right. Somebody think it could be peaches, or somebody's called that. I don't know. Somebody can work at a strip club or something like that. Yeah, they definitely do. I'm seeing strippers on strip poles. I like strip club. It's fun. You know, you're up in there acting ass. It's a form of art, I believe. But anyway, that's another story for another day. All right, let's see what's up with Solon. So somebody fiending for you. Somebody that you slept with before, okay? This could be everybody that you slept with before. I'm really getting like a big pull, like a... So there's a lot of different people thinking about you at the same time, right? It's like this collective... They're connected by you, right? By their love for you, by their obsession of you. So it's like when these people... When their sexual energy is charged towards you, which is all of the time, it's like it combines together, right? It's like they're thinking about you at the same time together, right? Can be in separate places, right? Cannot even know each other for some of you. You know what I'm saying? It's a spiritual thing, okay? That's why you can be somewhere in the middle of the day and all of a sudden you get a boinka. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk like that, but you know, your nature rises. You know what I'm saying? You like, what the... You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I didn't see nothing in particular that made me, you know, high ho silver, you know, away, right? Okay, that's because all of this outside sexual energy is being projected towards you. Desire, right? I mean, y'all didn't see me go through it up here before. I felt it before. Yeah, so you can be feeling that randomly. Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. You can be aware that something is about to plop in your lap. You can live near a mountainous area, okay, or somewhere where there is trails, hiking trails. Okay, the star in the reverse. Somebody can see like a shooting star, something like that, okay, as a sign, or you have, okay, or this is in current energy. So, I mean, hell, you can see it tonight. It's going to be a sign to somebody, a shooting star. Somebody's been having some type of doubts, or somebody's been questioning if God hears them. Yes, he hears you. Absolutely, he hears you. I ain't just saying that. I'm literally hearing him. Yes. Tell him yes. Yes, he hears you. Queen of Wands. Sorry. Your beauty or your handsomeness is like it's taking somebody else out. Like it's making them like melt. You know the Wicked Witch of the West on the Wizard of Oz? I'm melting. I'm melting. Yeah, somebody's melting when it comes to your beauty or your handsomeness or just your energy, your essence. You're like this damn sunflower. Like you just like who hates sunflowers? Who hates sunflowers? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are this sunflower. Look at this big ass sunflower. Look, look. That's you. That's you. You know what I'm saying? Damn the tangible money. You are the Ace of Pentacles. You are the Ten of Pentacles. Everybody looking for this big old pentacle, but you are the pentacle. You are my good man, okay, my dear. Nine of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's surprised by how good you look too. I don't know why they're surprised, but you know, maybe because you're glowing like a mother. You know, you're growing, and somebody's being cynical about that. But it's cool. You like, here, have the sunflower. You know. Because you're an earth angel. You ain't got no time to be, you know, upset, playing games with somebody, you know, because they want to be petty, because they feeling some type of way. Well, go on and handle that. Okay, go on and handle that. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said. Like I said. Okay, you could be looking at some type of future change, okay, in your immediate future. There's some type of change that's coming, some type of lifestyle change, some type of change of scenery, okay? Changing your growth as well, okay? Some type of new level or something like that. Three of Swords, okay? What's Three of Swords? Okay, somebody's making a decision when it comes to a third party. Or you could have had to make a decision, okay? Or you will have to make a decision. And it has something to do with a third party, okay? Or if it's not you, it's somebody opposite you, okay? That is making a decision, Five of Pentacles, to leave a third party out in the cold. Okay, does not have to be romantic. Does not have to be romantic at all. Five of Wands could be friends. Friends that bring conflict, issue, okay, that stand in the way. Okay, somebody realizes that. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's different. They're the different one in their group of people that they, you know, have around them. They are the serious one, King of Swords, right? They take care of business, right? So they're probably like the father of their group, right? Or the mother of their group. That makes sense, right? You know, you always got, each person in the group has a certain archetype. You know, you got the nerdy one in the group, you know what I'm saying, right? Which is, you know, technically deemed the smart one, right? The bookworm. You got the brute, you know, the jock or whatever, you know, all muscles and you know, cute face or whatever. You got the quiet one, you know, the one that doesn't really speak that much, right? You know, he's cute, or you know, she's cute herself, you know, but they're quiet. They just observe. Okay. Then you got the loud one, you know, the muscle, right? The one that's always down and ready to pop off, right? Ready to fight. You know, this is just given. Okay. This person is the one that stands out in the group of people that they surrounded themselves with. Very articulate as well. Okay. Something about this person's conversation is going to make you smile. Like often, like a lot. Somebody's gonna. That's my shit, son. My life without you. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? The Hermit. This person could be in hermit mode right now. Okay, healing something, or looking at, or they're trying to get to the bottom of something. Yeah, they're trying to get to the bottom of something. Somebody want to be your man. Somebody want to be your man or your woman. The Wheel of Fortune. Something about it's time. It's time. Okay, divine timing could be now. I mean, this Wheel of Fortune is in the current energy. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the Hermit. While you're in Hermit mode. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's singlehood is about to be over. Okay, well, not over as in non-existent, but over as in you are not going to be one anymore. You're going to be one or two into one, right? You and somebody. The moon. That's too many, spirit. No, I don't want to take all those. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Oh, somebody's realizing that they were used for their money. It's some type of realization about this. People being secretive around them, okay, to gain something or stability. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. It's hurting somebody's feelings. I can feel it. Oh. But they can get through it. They get over it. Yeah, Three of Cups. Yeah, they're wanting to. They feel like they belong with you. They feel like there's no other to like you, right? They know how rare they are. Okay, they know, damn sure know how rare you are. Okay, Nine of Cups. And somebody knows you belong together. Yeah, these people are trying to plan something against this King of Swords. Five of Swords, Two of Swords. They're trying to plan something against this King of Swords. It's coming towards you, Divine Femme. The Magician. Judgment, Ten of Cups. Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords. So your family thinks that they can change something by acting like they're sorry, you know, apologizing to you. You know, the fish don't even want to, you know, the fish ain't even fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you full of shit, you know. Somebody wants to play a role in order to try and balance something out, switch something, you know, get something to, you know, topple back over. And this is something they're coming up with in their mind, okay, because that is never going to happen. You know, they got to pay for what the hell they did. And for some of you, what they've been doing is your whole existence. Since the time you were known about in the womb. For some of you. Yeah. Yeah. They've been trying to get you. I kid you not. I kid you not. Eight of Cups, but you always escape. You always walk away, and that's what they cannot do. That's exactly what they cannot do. They cannot walk away from anything. They hold on to everything. That's why they're drugged down, stuck. King of Wands reverse. This person's confused. This person doesn't know what to do. They thought that they were doing something. Whatever they were doing with this group, they thought that they were doing something significant. They had their chest all puffed up, you know, like a silverback. Okay, and now it looks like they're tucking tail. Where you going, sir? Where you going? You and your bitch. There's a feminine out here with them. Where you and your bitch going? The Lovers. Yeah, you got it bad. I was just about to say that. Somebody got it bad for you, and they can't deal with the fact that something is done, and it cannot be. I just heard reneged. Maybe this person reneged on the contract with you. Yeah, and now they want it back. Yeah, something's already been torn up in the spirit. Yeah, it's not, yeah, God ain't wasting no paper. You know what I'm saying? You know, just to paint a picture, okay? He ain't wasting no paper. Shit. You already had marching orders. You didn't want to follow them, so, you know, there you go. If you don't do what you're supposed to do in the Army or the Navy or the Marines or wherever, you know what I'm saying? You get in trouble. Or you're dishonorably discharged or put your ass in military, jail, or whatever it is. Whatever, how they do what they do. Okay? Same thing. You can take one thing in one area of your life and apply it to each and every area of your life. It don't matter what that thing is. You can apply it to everything in your life. Okay, some of you guys think from that type of standpoint. Okay, justice, which is smart. The Four of Wands. Oh shit, somebody got big plans for you. The Fool. Yeah, travel plans. Like, oh man, somebody. Oh man, who is this? What's your name, sir? What's your name? Somebody's name could be Peter, Patrick, Cindy Lou, Five of Cups. I like that name, Cindy Lou. Yeah. Somebody Asian named Cindy Lou. I'm picking up the Nine of Wands. So it's like somebody's over here battered and beat up and bruised, and it's like they're being made to watch something come together that they tried and risk their life to try to keep from coming together. A water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Leo, Sag, Aries. That's the truth. Yeah. Yeah. It's like God is holding them in place, or there's an angel holding them in place and making them watch from wherever they're sitting. Whether they're you gonna see it with their real two eyes, or they gonna see it or feel it spiritually. The Knight of Wands. This person just wants to like charge over there, but they can't. Six of Cups. They're tied to the past. Whatever they did in the past, they're tied to it like a ball and chain. Somebody's weary, battle weary. They could be stuck in a marriage that they don't want to be in. And that's fair. This person could be with somebody in your family, and they don't want to be with them. They only got with them because they were tricking off or something like that. Like somebody could be questionably older than someone. I feel like the older one was pimping out the younger one. Older feminine pimping out a younger masculine. They can both be water signs. Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. I just heard the Supreme. You are the Supreme. Man or woman. The Eight of Wands reverse. Don't nothing move until you say it moves, or to you know what I'm saying. That's what it's giving. You're the supreme being. Okay. All right. I mean, I thought of American Horror Story when I heard it. Right. I forgot what season that was, but Coven, I think it was. Right. Eight of Wands reverse. Like you're the showstopper. You're the showstopper. Confirmation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. You're the showstopper. Mm-hmm. When I walk through, 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 when I walk through. Queen of Swords. Damn, you out here killing it. You out here killing it. You in all these, you're. This is Empress energy. This is Empress energy. All of the feminine suits are on the table, whether you're man or woman. Okay, but it's something about your stance, something about your beauty. I just heard splendor. Your stance. Okay. Your strength, your durability, your endurance, your structure. Everything about you. It's like you're perfect, lacking nothing, like God said he would make you. That's exactly what's going on here. You're perfect, lacking nothing. Meaning you have everything that you need within you, right? Not meaning that you're, literally perfect, to the definition, right? Because nobody is, right? And that's not why we're here at all, right? It has nothing to do with it. But perfect as in you being you, right? You being equipped. That's the word I'm looking for. Equipped. Okay? The Two of Cups. And because you're equipped, you are now ready for something. You and somebody are both equipped, and you're now ready for something. Yeah, you've mastered all of these different suits, these different elements. Temperance in the reverse. Who in the hell is this? Oh, this King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they have no peace. Yeah, because they're tripping about them not being able to feel you or something like that. The Four of Swords. Yeah, they could be trying to like make themselves go to sleep throughout the day to try to see you. Like in the 5D, the Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Swords. Seven of Cups. That did happen. The Tower. That did happen. I'm just remembering it too. Yeah, spirit protected me from it. So somebody tried to have sex with me in my dream, right? The other night. Okay. Now when I woke up, I didn't remember that I even had a dream. Didn't remember at all, you know? Um, but throughout the day, I kept getting bits and pieces, right? I did not know they were from a dream. Did not know, right? Till just now in this, moment. Okay, but somebody tried to have sex with me in the dream, and I feel like that's what is somebody doing something like that? Yeah, they're trying to get some divine, that divine wine, you know, you know. Mm, mm, make you, Let me stop. King of Pentacles. Somebody makes money while they sleep. I guess they want you to know that. Whoever this King of Pentacles is. Four of Pentacles. The Tower. Yeah, whatever this person's holding on to, or they think they're holding on to, yeah, it's about to, a wrecking ball is about to come through there. And it could happen in the middle of the night when they lay in their little, pretty little head down. King of Cups. The Magician, the Ten of Wands. The Emperor. The King of Cups attacking an Emperor, or doing something towards an Emperor. Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Chariot, Cancer. Yeah, somebody's like fleeing from a burning building. Or this is an ambulance or fire and rescue being called. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Somebody could get stuck in a fire. Yeah. One person or a couple. If it's one person, it's a female. Okay. If it's two, it's a female and a male. Judgment, Six of Pentacles, for something that they involved themselves in, something that they were tied into by money, by finances, something that they're tied into. They're tied into this by it. They have much invested in whatever this was, this coup d'etat against you. Or mutiny. Yeah, the world, Nine of Swords. Yeah, and it's cut. It's hut. Yeah, it's hut. It's hut for whoever this is. In other words, it's up and it's stuck. The sun. Okay. Somebody could be, enjoying time at the park with their baby. Somebody got a happy child. That's a blessing. Somebody has a real happy child. Okay. Somebody could steal from your house when you're not there, right? So some of you have a child or something like that, or a newborn, or, well, maybe not newborn, right? A couple months old, however old, okay? And you leave the house, and somebody's there, I don't know who this is, that's at your house when you're not there, okay? They get to snooping. Like, I'm feeling anxiety. It's like somebody snooping around somebody's home, right? Looking in places where they shouldn't be looking and digging in, right? And having anxiety while they're doing it, okay? In fear of somebody walking in or catching them. Or maybe there being a camera somewhere. Whoever this person is that's doing this, it can be a signifier. This person could listen to Pretty Ricky. Something particular about Pretty Ricky in this person. Somebody's like, oh yeah. Somebody, I can hear you on the other side. Somebody like, yeah. I know who that is. Yeah. I know who that is. That's Trey. That's Quan. Quan down the street. You know Quan. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Somebody could have judged you due to lies that somebody else spoke about you. So somebody jumped on a bandwagon of something. And in current energy, they are regretting that. They're crying a lot. Okay, they can't sleep at night. Because I feel like they're carrying something. They're a carrier of something. Something that they weren't carrying before. Okay? And they're regretting something. So if some of you deal with something that you have to, deal with for the rest of your life, regardless of whatever it is, it's your business, you know what I'm saying? somebody could have gossiped about you or talked about you because of it, and now they're dealing with something either the same or something 10 times worse. Yeah, while they were feeling big and mighty. They don't feel like that anymore. The Knight of Cups, yeah, they want to give you a big apology, but it's like, nah, sex is still involved. This person cannot get that off their mind. Well, of course they can't. Of course they can. You didn't give them no weak ass. You know what I'm saying? You put them, get the little ding, little cherry on top, and get on out there. You know what I'm saying? Strength in the reverse. Yeah, somebody can't take it. They going down. They going down because you ain't around. They whole world's up, side down. Yeah, it is. It is, and it's fair. And it's fair. It absolutely is fair. It's hard, in the words of my grandpa. It's hard, but it's fair. Okay, it's hard, but it's fair. They can't say that it's not fair. That's what they can't say. Can't say it ain't fair. They were saying that shit before when they was attacking you. That was what they were making, convincing themselves that why they were attacking you. Yeah, because it's not fair. That's what they gonna say now. What they gonna say now? That it's not fair still? What they gonna say? Just what the hell they gonna say? Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? Let's do a deck we ain't done in a long time. How about that? You can see it in my eyes that I'm looking for a cutie pie. We ain't never made love. You can just come. Ooh, no, not my glasses. We'll get them later. Ain't seen you in a while. All right. 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Damn, I ain't even touched the deck yet, you know. Ooh. A lot of spiritual energy in this deck. I forgot. I ain't used it in a long time. When I use this deck, it's like even more of a conduit. It feels like holding on to something while lightning strikes it, you know? That's what it feels like. Damn it, hold on, I dropped something. I got the money in the pile. Get the fuck out of my face. Alright, so what's up with the thoughts on this house over here? Because somebody can't stop thinking about it. I don't know why people think that they can override guilt. They can drown out guilt. That shit gonna eat you alive. Oof, guilt and regret and fear and anxiety. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why? Somebody chose that for themselves. Why? Yeah, and they're discontent. Discontent. Squabble up. Squabble up. It's the Hermit in reverse. Virgo. Gemini can be significant. Somebody could grind their teeth. The Wheel of Fortune. So somebody doesn't want to take accountability, but they want the wheel to turn for them. They want something to happen for them. They want something to move for them. So it's kind of like they want to manipulate God. That's what they feel like they want to do. This person could have thought that they could steal your energy, wear it like a cloak or a coat or something like that. It's giving me Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. Wear it like a cloak and somehow manipulate the Most High to think that it's you instead of them. You know, like God doesn't know his own, basically. Yeah. Moving mountains, Usher. That's self-explanatory. Two of Pentacles. The Tower, the King of Cups. There's two towers out here. Yeah, somebody crying about their woes and they used tos and they this gonna be the person telling the stories to people. Oh, I had it back in the day. Yeah, I was this and I used to have that. Yeah, back in 2020 24. Yeah, I had this and I was doing the big. Yeah, I was rolling. I was. I had motion. What y'all youngins call motion. I had motion. You know, motion in the ocean. I was swinging it. I was, diving and thriving. I was, doing my thing. Ooh. So this King of Cups is trying to outrun death. This person sent death magic towards you like, I can't even count how many times. I can't even count how many times. I'm looking at 64 up here. 64 or 46. They threw death at you so many times that you should be a pile of dust. A pile of dust. Yeah, I know. That don't sound like it makes sense, but it do. Dust settles. It does. It does. You got like this big ass lion guarding you. Something about when you sleep at night, there's a big ass lion in your room. Spiritually, I'm a lion, a huge lion. The Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. It's like a security detail spiritually. I can hear it. I can feel its growl or its purr. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you can probably feel this. When you're, in your bed at night or something like that, or you could have a dream about that. Maybe it's a different animal for you, but I'm seeing a lion out here. A big ass lion. And I do mean a big ass lion. The Six of Pentacles. So somebody was paid to come towards you, move towards you quickly, okay, in a work environment. This could be somebody else's job. This could be your job, okay? A place that you frequent, right? A place of business that you go to. Realm, which is the world, and Seven of Wands. So trying to block you from public view, or for people viewing you at all, people seeing you at all, right? Ten of Wands. Trying to burden you so much so that people don't see your face, right? You don't show up to work, or you don't show up to perform, right? If you are a performer, or you don't show up, period. Because half the battle is showing up, is it not? Right, half the battle is showing up. Okay, Three of Pentacles and Temperance. Waiting for something to work, waiting for something to pan out the way that it was designed to, or that a group of people designed it to, or tried to design it to. The High Priestess, yeah, but something about this High Priestess, you know what I'm saying? A true to the letter, capital letters, High Priestess, man or woman, true High Priestess, somebody who does not use their gifts to harm other people. Okay, somebody who uses their gifts to eat, of course, right? But they don't use their gifts to eat, if you get what I mean, right? Their gifts make room for them, right? For you. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you do the work, right? And you doing the work does the job for you. That makes sense? That makes sense? You doing the work does the work. If you know, you know. Okay? You got ears to hear. You understand what I'm saying. Okay? Okay? You understand what I'm saying. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody was waiting for some swords to hit you behind. Like fall off the sky and just hit you. Like somebody was just sitting there at a distance on their little horse just waiting. Or their donkey, you know, jackass. They was just sitting there waiting, just, when, yeah, they could have tried, I just saw one final time. Yeah, so they could have tried like a Hail Mary. This last time. Some type of Hail Mary, Divine Femme. I already showed you that. Somebody gambles a lot. Somebody spends a lot of time in the casino. The Queen of Pentacles. Could be somebody's grandmother, mother. The Four of Wands in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. So somebody is being left. Either a Queen of Pentacles is leaving someone, leaving a marriage, leaving a contract, or there is someone leaving a Queen of Pentacles energy. Actually, this could be a man leaving someone. This Queen of Pentacles could be a masculine, a man, for some of you. Leaving a marriage. You don't care what somebody got to say about it. Six of Swords. They're leaving and that's final. So it may have took somebody to, some time to muster up the courage. I don't know. I feel like somebody could have touched the hem of your garment. Yeah, whoever this person is who's got the courage. Yeah, they've been bleeding for God knows how many years. Follow me. Woman with the issue of blood. Okay, yeah, not literally bleeding. I'm just referencing here, painting a picture. This person touched the hem of your garment, right? Like the lady with the issue of blood did to the Lord. And his power went out of him. Some of his power went out, and he said, who touched me, right? This person did the same thing. Touched the hem of your spiritual garment. Yeah, and they were healed. And then all of a sudden, just woke up. So they got a taste of you, not like that, right? No pun intended. They got a taste of your energy, and it woke them the hell up. Like real woke, not that fake ass woke. You know what I'm saying? I'm woke. No, not that. Okay, not that. Like somebody can see the numbers in the matrix. The zeros and the ones and the twos, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody can see the codes in the matrix. Queen of Swords reverse. Oh yeah, they're divorcing some type of or a contract's over with a Queen of Swords reverse. That's being left out of something. They're being taken out of something or left out of something. Okay, I feel like this person tried to take your place. The Child of Swords. They tried to slide in your place. They studied you to try to appear as you, to slide in your spot, what they believe to be your spot. Whatever this is very biblical. Very biblical judgment. Very biblical, okay? Whoever I am reading on, your energy, okay? You come from a biblical blood lineage. Meaning there are texts, okay? There are hieroglyphs. There's evidence of your people since the beginning, okay? The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Somebody's whining about not having any commissary. The Unspoken. It's the Moon. Yeah, somebody's bitching and moaning about not having commissary. Somebody don't like jail food. You ain't supposed to like jail food. It's inhumane food. Well, you can't even call it that, really. I mean, shit. You can't call it that. I mean, you can if you want, but it ain't nothing food-like about it. I ate it for a whole month. It ain't nothing food-like about it, okay? At the ungodly hour, you gotta wake up to eat it. It's that. Ten of Cups. So family members, something with family members in prison. I don't know. All of a sudden, I got some family members of yours that are in support of you, or they're excited when it comes to you. I'm feeling like a spurt of exciting energy coming from your relatives, the emperor, or somebody that is a relative to you. There is a deceased relative here. I feel like this is the deceased relative that was unalived in this home, okay? Or if it wasn't in this home, this was their home, period. Or they owned whatever this was or is. And this ancestor is protecting you. They're protecting you, okay? They're making sure that somebody gets caught up, locked up. While somebody was studying you, your ancestors were studying and putting things in place so that something would fall in place when it was time. The Ace of Swords. So that something will fall in place when it was time, and it's time. So if you thought your ancestors wasn't hearing you or wasn't moving or nothing was happening, please believe me, something's always moving. Something's always happening. Just because you can't see it, right? You really got to get away from, and it's harder said than done, right? I mean, easier said than done, right? You got to get away from the visual of a thing, right? Okay, what is it? Hebrews 11:1 or 1:11? 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, right? And the evidence of things unseen, right? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, right? Without the hope and the faith, you know what I'm saying? The substance does not come to pass, right? It does not materialize. It's not given life. It's not birthed. Right? The Seven of Pentacles verse. The Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody realizing that they were childish, okay? That they were, I don't know, it's like something was in front of somebody's face the whole time, or they had the, it's something about somebody's disposition. Like they even in the face of something being wrong or something deemed not to go well, somebody will still push the bar. They'll still, push the letter. And they know that the outcome's not going to be a desired outcome, right? But it's something about them just wanting to kick against the pricks. And somebody has a problem, like could literally be, psychological. Okay, ain't an excuse because it ain't only psychological, but something could be psychological. Okay, or something could be so much of a wound that, you know what I'm saying? It's rotted. Like I want to say, it's like a rotting wound that, won't even scab over. It won't even heal because it's rotting. Oh. Eight of Cups. People can be deciding to jump ship. Justice. Yeah, I'm seeing a whole bunch of people jump off the side of a pirate ship. So these were a whole bunch of pirates. Basically. They jumping ship now. They could have threw their captain overboard and they leaving everybody else and everything else to drown. Yeah, and they can't swim either. So a picture. It ain't got to be literally swimming, okay. The Four of Swords. He's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Maybe dealing with that type of situation. Nine of Wands. He's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. The Knight of Cups. And I'm falling in love with a man that don't love you. I won't waste my time telling you something. Eight of Wands ones of lovers. Somebody got a love call coming in, a love confession, or you can if you don't feel it already. For some of you, it hasn't happened yet, right? Soon, get a week, give or take. Okay, you're gonna feel somebody's energy in your energy, a new energy you're going to feel within your. Why are you giving me these words, Spirit? Diaspora, diaspora. I don't know what you're saying, Spirit. Diaspora, diaspora. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Diane. I know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like I'm not saying it right. The Two of Cups. Diaspora. I don't know. Somebody's well rested. Okay. Somebody could be older. Okay. But, or you could be older, or somebody's older than the other one. And you know what? It's something about, being conscious of stuff, right? Back in the day, older people would say, or at least when I was growing up, right? They would say, there would be this saying that, older people that hate the doctor, right? I've heard them say, they don't. I'd be like, why you hate the doctor, right? Or at least I have when I was younger. And they would say, because you don't get sick until you go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? You don't get sick until they tell you that you're sick, right? And in most cases, that's true. In most cases, that's true. Or a lot of cases. I'm not going to say most. In a lot of cases, that's true. Right? If you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just right there, he summed up what was going on then and continued to go on through into the future. Right? So it's sort of prophesying. That's why it is so, or seers or oracles are so significant and special, right? Because we can see we can see into anything. You can put a dot, take a black marker on a white piece of paper, put a dot in the middle of that piece of paper, and we can give you information. We can give you wisdom, confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We can give you wisdom just from the dot that you just drew in the middle of this white blank piece of paper. Because we can see, right? It's not about what's right in front of you. It's what can you see that is not right in front of you, right? It's like a person being able to see their whole lives, right? And then all of a sudden they're blind now. You know what I'm saying? It's reminding me of Daredevil, Marvel, right? And then they're blind now, right? But all of their other senses have awakened to the umpteenth power. Have awakened. Now they can perceive things and do things that they weren't able to do when they had their regular eyesight. And it's only because of the traumatic experience that happened that caused them to lose their eyesight, that those other gifts were allowed to wake up. You get what I'm saying? It takes something traumatic, right, or drastic, or it takes a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Right? To make a diamond. Does it not? Right? So that is what built you. That's what allows you. Look at that. The star and the 10 of cups. That is what allows you to be in the energy that you're in, right? It's like a wine press. You know what I'm saying? When you know how when God says, the Lord says, Satan, right? He told him at the Last Supper, Satan, right? Lucifer, he wants you, like, what's his name? He like you and he wants you, right? But he don't like you, but he wants you. You know what I'm saying? He would have to sift you as wheat, is what the Lord said, right? The enemy would have you sifted as wheat. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you go through the process and look at how wheat is sifted and how that whole process is, right? As well as an olive press, right? Being stretched, being pressed, right? Being just maimed damn near, right? And without that maiming, you wouldn't have got the oil out of you. The oil would not have spilt over out of you if the trauma didn't occur, if the pain did not occur, if all of the drastic things that happened in your life, if they did not occur, the oil that is you glowing right now, that oil that is causing you to glow, that anointing, it wouldn't have been able to ooze out of you. It wouldn't have been able to come out of you. Right? So when you ask yourself in the future, right, why I have to go through this? Why did I go through that? How come this and how come that? Well, how would you extract the oil out of your life? Right? How would you extract that oil, that anointing that God put in you? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Goodness. How would you extract the anointing that God put in you? How would you get it to come out? Right? It's like an automatic defense system, right? When you need to be protected, it's like the anointing does what it needs to do, right? Because that's what it knows to do, right? Protect you. You know what I'm saying? Operate what it possibly has to. Absolutely has to. Until you wake up to it, you learn the reins. You know what I'm saying? And then you and your higher self mesh together, and y'all like, what's the? I can't remember the movie, but the boy that was in the suit, I think the Beetle or something like that. The I don't know. He got in the suit, and him and the suit fought crime or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's like that, right? Your higher self is your computer system. You know, it's like Alfred the Batman, right? Or what you call it? Tony Stark in, I can't remember his computer's name, but like Tony Stark in his computer, right? That's who he's talking to when he's in his suit. You know what I'm saying? His computer's his Ace Boon Coon. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's exactly like that. Let me get a couple more and we out of here. Divine Family, yours is the longest. It's all right. No sweat. I ain't tripping. Y'all know I love being up here. Ace of Cups. I think that seals it. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it does. That's the end. The end. The end. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I'm speechless. And that's how I feel like you're going to be. Yeah, within the next few weeks here, for some of you, you're going to be speechless to the outcome of this, the ending of this. Because the battle's already over, right? Those battles, those fights, they're over. You know what I'm saying? You're going somewhere else to fight, you know? I'm telling you, it's going to be jaw-dropping. Like, I really don't have any words for it. I really don't. And that's on purpose. I can feel the energy. An energy of no words. Okay? You might pass out. You might cry. You might piss your pants. I don't know. Okay? You might do all three. I don't know. Okay? But it will be a happy experience. All right? It'll be an exciting experience. All right? I love y'all, beloved. Love y'all, bro, sis, cousin, uncles, aunties. All right? I will holler at y'all later. Okay? Do I still got one to do? I did collectively at night. Yeah, I did. I did. So, if you want to donate to the channel, all right, or book a personal, click on the word that says more below, all right, and it'll unfold for you, all right. Keep up your spiritual hygiene, okay. Make sure you're cleansing your energy. Make sure you are, and more than just saging and everything, right, Palo Santo in and all that, right. Make sure you are taking those water on your body, right, with a spiritual cleaning agent. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And prayer is definitely a spiritual cleaning agent on its own. Okay. So if you don't have anything around your house, or you know what I'm saying, you still got to get certain things, prayer is just fine. All right. It's your belief in it. It's your belief behind what you're praying that gives it the power. Okay. So that's all according to you. You know, that's all according to you. I'm telling you, when you get to the, and those of you who are, you know, you got a little faith, right, and it's still growing, I'm telling you, when you get to the place that I'm talking about, it won't ever be a question of if you have faith or not, right? That is, you'll pass a level to where that's not something that will ever come up as a question within you anymore, ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Unless it's somebody trying to get you to think that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so keep it tight. Keep it right. All right? Alright. I love y'all, beloved. I'll holler at y'all later. Be safe. Stay prayed up. And enjoy yourself. Alright? Alright. I love y'all. Holler at y'all later. Peace.